Alright guys, this is Jack, and I am back to bring you another DotA commentary. Today, let me speed this up real quick. Today we have an epic game between DTS and Sky. So DTS, this will be the first game I commented on them after the loss of their art style and Dendi. And so the new additions of AA, or AA, I'll call them AA, and G, I think it's for God, but G, hopefully they'll impress me. And so welcome them to DTS. And Sky, which is a team I've never really seen or heard of before, but they do have Black, which in my previous commentary played a Medusa very well, farmed very well with Medusa. And so this game, supposedly epic, hopefully very epic, has DTS Dread picking for DTS now without, after Artstyle left. And some very old school interesting picks already, and wow, Pudge just went down for Sky. But on DTS side, VS a very common first pick, but Potom apparently appearing a lot more now in these pro games. Potom, the roamer, and she's actually played a bit differently now, with less emphasis on the initial arrow and more on just pure aggressiveness and her nice movement speed and nice just motion with Leap. And wow, Furion, so a very gank heavy strategy here with Nevermore probably going to be soloing and then roaming everyone else, and Techies going down for DTS. So we're going to have Dread on Techies, and that is absolutely epic. I don't think I've seen anyone besides Croaky play Techies in a pro game, and he did fail very miserably in that game. That was quite a long time ago. Light on Furion, so yes, very powerful there. Light still one of the best players out there. NS, strong support ganker on VS, and they are all going to go top, so see what they're going to do there. Nevermore, so G on Nevermore. See if he can live up to the Nevermore that, say, Dendi could play. G on Nevermore going to be soloing mid, and AA on Potom, so was going to go bot, but is now officially going top, so it looks like we're going to try to get some first bloods. On Sky's side, we have Sand King, very, very old school pick, played by SNY with the early level 1 boots. So with this, we're hoping to see a 6 Sanjay build on him, and then eventually turning that into a 6 SNY build. And Black on Pudge, so yes, very solid player Black. And on Pudge, should be awesome. Hopefully solos mid against Shadow Fiend. That would be awesome to see. A Germany Pimp, so Pimp on Anti-Mage, and they're loving the Stout Shield and Branches. Witch Doctor with nothing though. So who is this? Wako D on Witch Doctor, and Tomb King on CM. So wow, DTS going to start very, very aggressively, going to plant this ward, and they should really just hide back here, you know. But I guess that is not their plan. Their plan is not to ambush the hero up here, but it is actually to just cut off the creeps. Techies coming up here with an Invis rune, planting the mine, and that's going to allow them to clear the creep wave very, very quickly. And so Anti-Mage is in a very awkward position because the creeps for Sentinel are coming now. And he doesn't have creeps on their side, so the heroes are just going to attack the tower. And he needs to run the opposite way. And yeah, not a good position to be in. Scourge heroes converging in to help. Oh, arrow coming here. Nicely dodged by Witch Doctor. Not sure if he even dodged it, but yes, dodged it nonetheless. CM coming here, going to be frostbiting Furion. And wow, both teams kind of dancing around. No one going to be too aggressive. Just, oh, the first cast goes down, and so it's going to be Sky's going to be the first aggressor, but then stun goes down, and Anti-Mage blinks out of there, and another frostbite on VS, a very nice self to save him, and now CM is getting focused by 3 heroes, but Techies does not do enough damage. He is going to get out of there with 3 HP, but no, he goes down to the range creep of the Sentinel while Anti-Mage tries to get VS. Not going to happen though, while Furion goes into the forest, and with a nice little juking, or not nice enough juking, going to be killed by Witch Doctor. Another cast going down. Can VS get out of there? VS, two or three more hits, and VS will go down as well. Potom now hiding on top, and oh, a nice juke by VS. Witch Doctor kind of still getting juked. Okay, recovers from that insane juke. Potom getting hit by the tower way too many times, and blinks in, a nice blink from Anti-Mage to take down VS. So that gives 2 kills to Scourge. As you can see, Anti-Mage and Witch Doctor both at level 3. And all these Sentinel heroes here, except for Palm at level 1, but Furion at level... Palm at level 2 and Furion at level 1. So I gotta say that early aggressiveness gave Sky actually the advantage, but Anti-Mage and Witch Doctor should be a bit more careful. The cat's going down, going to try to focus down Palm. But VS, oh, a suicide from Techies, going to change the tide, taking out both Sky's heroes, and now CM coming there, probably will not get out of there. Kill will go to Furion, so Light with the kill, and they're absolutely back in this. This lane is just poning again, but at the same time, do not forget, Sand King is balling, rocking this bottom lane. But I guess SF should be winning this lane. Yes, actually not as much as you would expect. Black putting some very good pressure on just with Pudge, you know, kind of going in from the creeps, and with that recent, or not that recent anymore, buff to Pudge's early hook, he can really be scary. And if he just gets that raw out on Nevermore, it is very hard for him to get away. So this tower on top goes down. Anti-Mage trying to stay on the lane, but Potom not going to let him have a good time there. While Sentinel heroes continue to wander around, and wow, Techies so going to be soloing bottom. As you all know, Techies is, you really need level like EXP on Techies, but it's just hard to get. And oh, Anti-Mage blinks in, and Anti-Mage blinks in, cast goes down, and Anti-Mage's early, just high early DPS is going to do a lot of damage. VS coming in though, and Witch Doctor should get out of there. I mean, they can do lots of damage there, and the stun goes down. Potom goes down to Anti-Mage, and Witch Doctor goes down to Sentinel heroes. Way too much going on right now as CM takes down Furion somehow, and totally missed that, but it's kind of okay because he probably just frostbited and then Frost Nova'd and then attacked him twice and he probably died. So assuming that happened, we'll look at bottom lane now, which looks like there's a lot of action, but it's just Techies and Sand King wandering around. Sand King has nothing to worry when Techies just attacks him due to his like 37 to 39 attack. But oh, a dual stun going down. Can the cast go down before he suicides? Even Maledict going down though, that is bad. He is probably going to have to suicide out of that. We'll see if he does. No, actually a very low level Maledict. He will be perfectly fine. But I don't see why the cast did not go down properly, and just the Maledict. Nonetheless, the gank failed, and Dread is going to be continuing to stay on this lane. Light even flied in for support. Good play there. And some nukes going down mid. So wow, DTS going very aggressive, not caring about creep balance at all. Going to be going for these fast tower kills. And so Pudge now put in a very bad position. And wow, I thought I fixed that lagging problem with fraps. Hopefully it doesn't occur again. And so yes, again, this tower going to go down, but Pink flying into support. Who is this again? I think it's Witch Doctor. No, it's Sand King going to come down, trying to stun two, but only stuns one. A nice hook, going to grab Nevermore over. One hit, another hit. Oh, nice salve. But another hit from Sand King takes him down as NS finishes Pudge. So very nice hook, stunning hook from Scourge. Tower does go down though, very sadly, and now Scourge is looking for revenge. They're going to revenge Puck, and Sand King does not have mana for Burrow Strike, and that's what's allowing Sand King, VS to be so baller. Oh, but the cast goes down on Palm. One more hit does not take him down. Nice salve. That's like the third nice salve in this game that saves his life. So CM going to walk out of there no problem, and double kill on Witch Doctor. 7 kills on both teams already. Such a quick, even battle, but look at this. All first tier towers falling for the Scourge team, and 2 nice raises going to take down SNY. So nice raises from G. Very good play so far, and yes, this game is starting off to be very intense. And yeah, Fraps still lagging a tiny bit, and yeah, hopefully that does not ruin the sync of the audio again, and if it does, I'll surely fix that this time. But yes, so far finally seeing some peace between these two teams, or not really, as you know, these two people are really planning something. What are they doing? Just wandering around. Techie's getting that arcane boots really early. That is going to be very, very helpful. He's going to be able to plant mines all day long. Even getting the magic stick and lots of clarities, which is like the best thing on Techies, which is a lot of clarities. And so a little choo-choo train of VSs over here going to come mid. So Shadow Fiend waiting for the gank to arrive. And they are coming in. If he tries to, bait them in by going a bit too aggressive, no, not going to happen. They sense the gank coming. Or maybe they sense the gank coming, no, but they're just going to go straight behind the tower. And 1 raise is probably going to be enough to take down Witch Doctor. And nope, 2 raises. Just there, a nice hook and a nice bite on VS. So VS will go down to black. Again, very nice play from this Pudge. Wow, actually, VS not dying as fast as I thought. And Nevermore, oh, is he? Oh, a nice raise landed on top of CM. Took my breath away there for a tiny second. And wow, a double kill on Nevermore, followed by an insane hook by Black. Pretty sure he did not have vision of that high ground right there. A blind hook in there, getting Nevermore in one attack, taking a double kill for him as well. 10-9 score, still very even. But again, tower advantage totally to DTS. And so this game, everyone is pretty rich, at least on DTS side. 3 tower kills this early on is 600 gold to everyone. So yes, even VS having that normally like 15-minute items. Potom getting nice Wraith bands. And yes, everyone farming up. Nevermore getting some bracers. So yes, the bracers are telling us they're going to continue being aggressive. They're going to go for the small gains and build it up. And, you know, make every gold count early games. So definitely continuing to be aggressive. Potom already hurting a lot with the 2 Wraith bands. With the recent addition of attack to the Wraith bands, they really give a big boost to DPS now. And no, Nevermore going to, I mean, Antimate's going to be aggressive, but that is not a good idea. His blink used, blinking right into Nevermore's Z-Rays, which is never a good idea, as if you blink into a Z-Rays, it means 2 things. 1 is you got hit by the Z-Rays, and 2 is you're out of blinks. So yes, definitely dead right there. VS stealing the double rune away from, you know, kind of like the Scourge barricade kind of thing. But oh, so many wars being planted. This is from DTS, this is from Sky. So yes, both teams have very good vision of this middle ground, and that is going to, oh, a Stacy's trap right here, and if they walk into that, that is going to be very bad. That is even at level 1 a 3-second stun with very big range. But oh, a support battle here. No, CM is not going to be able to fight this double damage Vengeful Spirit. And oh, and more action at top while Sand King gets owned, but no, his Barrow Strike saves him. Probably got hit by one whatever it's called, Raise, and now a cast going down on Nevermore, even the Maledict going down, and the ult even going out, so that is going to be a lot of damage. But the Maledict level is still probably not very high, and Nevermore is running so fast. Not sure why. Anti-Mage needs to get a few more hits off before that Maledict runs out. And wow, Nevermore seeing the chance as VS comes. He has no more mana for raises, though. He is actually going to get out of there, leaving VS to die. That is not a good idea, but VS is out of mana, and out of mana means it's a very good thing against Anti-Mage. It means you cannot burn your mana because you're out. And Techi's getting stunned. Oh, another nice hook. Can he suicide in time? Boom! He suicides in time. Almost taking out Black. Black did not get that bite out in time. Going to be TPing home before any further damage comes. And all this time, Light has been pushing bot with his little treants. So too much action going on right now. The second tier tower even falling, showing that Furion is actually almost as good of a pusher as Broodmother if you leave him alone. So yes, Furion, I guess, at level 8 with already maxed out treants, definitely the aggressive build. And Sand King wasting his Burrow Strike there, not a good idea, as a arrow following Sand King kind of, but no. Arrow does not have enough range nor enough speed to catch that little running Sand King dude. And an exchange of bottles. Nice play always from the pros. And gonna kill... Oh, actually, he probably just took the rune for him. Something like that. Something pro that I do not conceive of right now. And so, Sentinel going to be going for this second tier middle tower now with the double rune. Actually going to do a lot of damage, a lot of DPS to this tower. And if they are aggressive enough, even though it's not a good idea, he probably should not raise the creeps, as he is not going to. The treants clearing out this forest, putting Pudge in a very awkward position. Oh, they hooked, going for Nevermore, but getting VS instead. Wow, a headshot with the arrow, taking him down, and something taking down VS, and a lag right there. All I see is Dread exploding, self-destruct into Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage taking down Potom with his ult, and then getting raised by Nevermore. Sand King going to be trying to follow him. Oh, a nice Burrow Strike. Again, blind, I'm pretty sure. A nice Burrow Strike up the hill. He was expecting that TP, like, right, I don't know what I call it, but like a split second out of sight TP. Totally expected that Burrow Strike right into that and took down Nevermore. And yes, very, very nice play being shown by these two teams. Not sure why he's doing this, but I guess with a level 4 Sandstorm, wow, it actually does enough DPS to clear whole creep waves. Profit with the early ultimate orb, probably going to get that Guinsoo's out really early, or maybe even Manta. No, most probably Guinsoo's, hopefully Guinsoo's. That would be a very good choice. And so yes, Potom also using the Starfall to the max, trying to push this lane. And wow, I'm very, very sorry for this retarded fraps lag. I'm so, like, tried to fix it, and I guess it's not as fixed as I thought it was. But it seems not to occur as often as the previous commentary, which is a good thing, and yeah, maybe decently often, as it just lagged again. Try to fix up the video and prevent that from making anything happen. So Sand King, a very interesting strat. So this is going to be the revival of Sand King in the current game, as you know, Max Burrow Strike and Sandstorm at the same time. But Ow, Potom still hurts really much. It's been a long time before I've seen Potom hurt so much in like this almost mid game, but I guess that's actually early game. It's just that so much action has been occurring that everyone is so high level, so many kills makes everyone so high level, and just in this slight time of peace, do we actually have a time of peace? No, we don't. Venge is going to be chasing down Sand King, even going to swap and stun and dust at the same time, but no, a very nice Burrow Strike. The Burrow Strike actually cancelled out the stun, so it was basically a stun and a Burrow Strike, but no, Furion teleports in, and 2 more hits will take him down, but no, a Frostbite and another Burrow Strike. Going to get out of there, but now CM is in trouble to save Sand King. CM is going to go down to Light, and at the same time, Nevermore probably getting hooked and getting rotten and getting stunned and all that good stuff, and going down to Witch Doctor. And oh, someone else is here. Well, Techies with the Stacy's Trap exploding on Pudge. Along with his ult, the hook missing, but Pudge at very low HP. Techies can probably suicide on that, but now Sentinel, the whole team coming around from the top. Witch Doctor is not getting out of there for sure, and they're just going to let Pudge run, but someone is not getting out of there, and that is Witch Doctor. Oh, the mine actually missing. Witch Doctor is going to get out of here. No, he is not. Potom is not going to get out of here. The Maledict going to take him down. Anti-Mage KSing with that ult, and oh, a close TP from Furion. He is not going to get out of there. A hook killing VS and a Burrow Strike killing Furion. Insane play. I gotta say, this Pudge has insane hook accuracy, or black actually, and Dread suiciding himself into Sand King, and a touchdown called by Dread. And yes, I guess more intense I guess he suicide into the Sandstorm, killing Sand King and kind of saving himself because he was going to die anyway, surrounded by so many people. Nevermore going for the quarterstaff, so are we going to see a Lothars, because we haven't seen a Lothars for so long on Nevermore. But as how this game is going right now, nothing could surprise me anymore. So good play. I mean, the best Burrow Strikes, the best salve uses, and only horrible arrows. I don't think I've ever seen a palm arrow hit besides that one time that was a follow-up to a stun. Light flying and picking up CM again, and it just seems that anyone can kill anyone, anywhere, and just, you know, you just gotta be careful, especially for me, because I gotta keep my eyes peeled on this minimap. And Black Butcher, I'm actually surprised at how little item he has. It's like, he deserves a lot more. He should have like at least over half of a hood. A nice swap right there at the perfect time. And oh, a hook going there missing. Nevermore going to take down, Potom actually taking down Witch Doctor, no problem. Nevermore getting the tower. So that is the second tier tower down in 15 minutes. So this aggressive strat, it is not just purely a push strat, but just a powerful gank plus push strat is working out so well for DTS. All 6 of their towers still standing. But wow, this last tower of Sky is in big trouble now. And really, heroes, like, they don't have defensive heroes. I mean, Frost Nova can go down from CM, and, you know, Witch Doctor can cast, but they don't really have effective creep clearing AoE. Oh, but a nice ult from Sand King, not be able to get that out though. Getting suicided by Dread, and a nice ult from Nevermore, taking down to another, Black killing himself, Pudge killing himself out of pure luck. And yeah, 3 down for Sky, only Tread suicide himself, so I guess Techi's role is clear. It is just that one huge nuke he can do before the team fight, or actually during the team fight. Oh, a nice hook again on VS, but it's like a hook and then run out of it. But a hook into Witch Doctor's ult, very nice, and Potom's arrow missing horribly again, bad coordination. His arrow actually went out, and then VS swapped Witch Doctor away to stop his ult, thus missing the arrow. And a hook can possibly kill Potom, but no, it hooked Nevermore, but he bites Nevermore, manages to kill him. Another stun going down on Pudge, and if you can just hook one of these guys, that is just going to be so epic. But this tower is going to go down. He's going to kill this creep and hook Potom. No, he is not, because Potom is going to run out of there. And that is absolutely epic, but Pudge's hooks are just epic this game. I don't think I've ever seen a Pudge hook this well, even though they are kind of like hooks after they are stunned, but not really, as he hooks at the same time the cast goes out, so it doesn't count. Like without the cast, that hook still would have hit. And yes, Black is triggering Flesh Heap, but we can't see how much strength he actually gave him Flesh Heap. All we know is that he has 81 freaking strength and 1700 HP with no strength boosting items. So that is absolutely insane, and just shows how much kills they've been getting and how much kills in this whole game there are. 17 minutes, 24-18, so average of like 3 kills per minute. Not that many, but like a good number of kills, and Potom almost dying to Ancients there. Hopefully, well, that is probably not going to happen, as he can leap out of there. But yes, still intense play, just showing us how just clutch they're going to go. And Furion completing his Winsus at 17 minutes in. Very, very epic. That is going to allow him to just teleport anywhere, cast his Force of Nature whenever the CD is down, and just make him a pushing machine. He is never going to have to go back to the fountain. And wow, a roar there getting everyone, and nice frostbite there, and Nevermore with the Lothar is going to be initiating if it can get his all out. Wow, one attack, a horrible raise though, and wow, my computer is lacking again, missing a ton of action, or not really. But Sand King with the blink dagger is going to blink his ult, doing lots of damage but not killing anyone. Sandstorming out of there, and can he get out of there? I do not know. All I know is that Nevermore killed Shadow Fiend, and an arrow headshotting Witch Doctor, and Furion taking down Anti-Mage. So Witch Doctor, nice play right there, trying to get as much DPS out as possible, but dying there. And just a lot of people died, but now there's an Invis Sand King here. Too bad his ult is already gone. Black's arrow actually missing everyone, and he is now trapped in a bunch of trees, and that is not going to be good. But a Burrow Strike going to get everyone out of there. Where the hell is Sand King? All I saw was a Burrow Strike. It goes a Burrow Strike followed by a Blink. And for some reason, VS swapping Potom, probably thinking that Potom was in trouble. Potom with the Diffusal Blade. So the early DPS items, as I said before, are really kicking in. Everyone's going for those early, just game, like 20-minute items that can really change the game. Blinking up here to burrow some more out of these creeps, and seeing that Sentinel team is really out of wards and stuff, this is actually really effective. Surprisingly effective, I would say, but I wonder if this trap can trap him while he's stunned. I don't know, but a nice Burrow Strike, gonna take down Palm, but getting hit by the casks, and Scourge coming back to save these Raxes, and another lag from my fraps. Oh my god, as Witch Doctor dies. And a stun going on CM, but CM getting swapped out. VS swapping someone to save his life. Anti-Mage taking down them both, and somehow Dread kills someone, which is epic. And then Anti-Mage and oh, okay, Light trapping Anti-Mage in along with himself, which is never a good idea. Anti-Mage somehow farming up a Vanguard. Very nicely played. And so this game is still going crazy. Techies with the urn, and people getting stunned by Stacy's traps and all sorts of mines. And even action here going on. Oh, Pudge, a dust and then a bite right away, but out of range of the rot. He should keep his rot on. Where's his rot? He's going to try to hook him. And a rot and an attack is going to take down Nevermore. Guys, a Pudge has been so superior this game. It's just that DTS has been playing so well. Dread has been really playing a very good Techies, suiciding at the perfect times. I don't think no one has ever had a kill on Techies. No, they have not. So Techies is actually on a killing spree, I would say, even though he is 3-6. And yeah, intense game. Both teams decently farmed. I mean, he even has Sand even has a Blink Dagger right there. Witch Doctor getting hit by a mine, and you see how in these kind of games you never have those like minefields like you see in pubs, because that's actually a waste. And haha, arrow into Sandstorm. So Sand King in big trouble right now. Another stun, and oh, but the cat's going down, and ult from Witch Doctor going to do tons of damage to Palm. Palm is already dead due to that Maledict. And Palm will die. Witch Doctor, can he get out of there? He's going to stun there. Potom trying to do as much DPS before he dies. He dies. Witch Doctor with the Voodoo Restoration going to heal a lot, but I don't think he's died yet, but someone else died. And an Invis Room, not sure who got it. And apparently it's not Witch Doctor, so wow, Prophet doing tons of damage there and taking him down. Well, at the same time, someone got killed, and Pudge has a gem on him. So countering that, Lothar's completely, so Nevermore really should not do that. And one attack taking out so much HP from CM. That is just how scary Nevermore is right now. If you can get that Lothar's out again and chase up the CM. Oh, Furion flying up here, and CM is in big trouble, but a very, very nice TP. Can VS react in time? No, he cannot. And so CM gets out of there safely, and Butcher can actually see Nevermore. A nice, awesome hook, to one of the most epic hooks ever, a Nighter Blind hook, and an awesome save from VS. Epic swap there, but Anti-Mage killing him, blinking in, and an ult to get a killing spree, and Vanguard is helping him tank so much. Another epic hook, getting techies over, and I'm lagging, and I can't see anything but something like techie suiciding in the middle of these Scorched heroes, and I hate this fraps thing. And I totally want to like redo this game when I fix my fraps, but I'm probably not going to do that and just try to make sure the audio is not out of sync. Hopefully we haven't missed too much action due to my retarded lagging fraps. And I will definitely fix that next commentary, but just bear with me for the rest of this one, as it is just too epic to stop right now. And DTS, with all the advantages, are... you would say they have a lot of advantages, because they do. Looking at the map, they've taken like even a high ground tower over here. But, you know, really, Scourge is not doing all that bad either. I mean, Sand King's a well-placed ult from Sand King Witch Doctor can easily wipe this Sentinel team. They are not that out-farmed, except, you know, maybe the Guinsoo's on Furion is really, really huge. And, oh, another nice swap, and an arrow to follow up, a raise from G, and a blink ult from Sand King trying to take VS. Not a good idea, though. VS gonna die to the to the sand storm thingy, and a dust going down, so Sand King's gonna have a hard time getting out of there. He does have Burrow Strike and Blink, even just burrow up that cliff, getting sheep though, and tons of DPS coming from these heroes. Prophet does so much damage with that Guinsoo's. And another retarded lag from my fraps, but yes, Sand King was not able to get out of there, so the gem did drop actually. Did Prophet pick up the gem? Nope. Did he? Nope. So no one, I don't think, picked up that gem, or was it not on Sand King? I'm not really sure, because I swear someone had a gem on Scourge team, and anyways, there was a gem, and it's not there anymore. So Prophet with a Force Staff, going to do some epic Force Staff action, as we all like to see. So Force Staff, like with techies, is epic. Oh, a nice hook, very, very close though. A Force Staff on techies is absolutely hilarious. Like, it can be a Force Staff suicide, or it could be boom. Oh, so close. That is insane reaction from him. I gotta say, oh, a nice hook on Potom, but Potom just leaps right out of there. Nevermore coming up, but not very good. Getting frostbite and then bitten, and then Pudge turns into a chicken, so he runs out of there. And now, oh, a bad ult on CM, but the CM does take down Potom, but Anti-Mage gets the last hit, and he is dominating, getting that Yasha. And wow, Nevermore's still doing tons of damage, and oh, cutting in from behind is Sand King, going to be doing some epic stuff on Furion, play a nice Force Staff and a burrow, and Dread is going to be like, yo, what's up, I'm steering you through the forest, and AM just got a double kill by carrying Nevermore, but I don't even care about that anymore because there's so much action over here. Can he hook something? No, he cannot. And Stacy's Trap gonna be stunning Escape for 6 full seconds, so that is the doom of him, is a Stacy's Trap. And AM getting a triple kill by killing Furion, and VS is after CM. One hit, oh my god, getting killed by Dread. And now a Stacy Trap stunning AM, and wow, Dread is everywhere. A mega kill by blowing up Pudge. And Dread is literally everywhere. You see traps everywhere. CM buying back and coming back into the fight as like the only two people left on Sky's team. And wow, Dread is literally everywhere. He is going insane. Even gonna creep though, do some jungling like a boss, owning those wolves like, you know, no techies has ever done before. And now Potom, everything, like some nice team fights, nicely executed by Sky. Not really team fights, just really small scale team fights where they really shine due to heroes like Witch Doctor, CM, and Anti-Mage. And like Pudge, they really shine in these small scale scrimmages. And wow, I think that fraps thing is getting worse, which is not a good news. Man, something probably, I don't know. I really don't know what is happening. If any one of you guys have had this problem before, please tell me. I think it's due to like fraps creating a new file after every few minutes and trying to save it on my hard drive, which my hard drive does not like for some reason. But yes, anyhow, Sentinel looking to take Roshan. No, they are not. They're going to actually go for more kills. And more kills is going to happen to Stacy's trap here if they can swap anyone to it. No, but oh, a raise and 2 more hits. CM is going to go down immediately. Do a nice cask there. That kill going down to Dredge somehow actually canceling with this attack. And oh, a arrow and a hook. Arrow misses. Hook hits. And wow, that is the difference between the hooks and the arrow in this game. This hook have insane accuracy, while these arrows have horrible accuracy. And a ult blink. Burrow Strike takes down Nevermore and brings VS to very low. Witch Doctor coming in, going to try to kill him, but oh, SK walking into the trap, which is another 6-second thing. AM killing CM, I mean NSVS, which is VS, and wow, a nice 4-staff saving himself. But you know, Antimage does have that blink, and a blink there is totally going to kill him, but he does get sheeped by Furion. Talk about insane play. Burrow, another Sandstorm kill on Light. And wow, just good play, very epic play. Sandstorm killing people is not a thing you see often, and especially when it's like a chase, because they're running away from you and then you Sandstorm and you kill them. That's like pretty epic stuff. So yes, Sandstorm on Sand King, the new thing. It's better than Acoustic Finale, it's better than Stat Points. Yes, these guys learned Sandstorm. And so Anti-Mage with the Manta is actually does high DPS because his illusions also burn that mana and have that feedback, which does a lot of damage if you have a decent mana pool, and will actually drain the mana so fast. I'm not sure what Shadow Fiend's doing with this broadsword. Hopefully not going to make a blade mail, because that would be absolutely hilarious. And what Scourge should do is make blade mails, because like you can walk into Techie's traps all day long with your blade mail and they'll die. And wow, now we see minefields coming out, and I just want to say CM walk into that now, because you don't see that in pro games, and that is just too funny. But Dread, oh no, don't walk into this trap. There's like a trap right here. And Dread coming back for more traps, and some more lag coming from my fraps, and the lag is getting worse and worse. And I really do not like that, but some more Sandstorm action. Some awesome more action, and both the Stacy's traps getting triggered by creeps. What a waste, but it's okay. As, you know. Oh, and 4-staff going down on Dread, so they are really bringing this home. 4-staff as very effective item throughout, especially on techies. It's just fun, you know. Force-staffing people into traps is something that is extremely fun. So these mines actually working as like wards now. But actually, should have detonated that, because it's almost out of time, and could have done like scared. Oh, and oh wow, if that had a high potential to hit, which is just awesome, because so far DotA has not showed any good arrows at all. Okay, his arrows are only arrows. He hits arrows when they are stunned for like 5 seconds straight, or if like it's Witch Doctor casting his ult, then he can hit arrow. But that's not good. Whoa, what happened right there? I think he canceled his hook. I don't know, but an arrow finally going down on Pudge, and a dust going down on someone. So someone is not going to be able to go invis anymore, but a raise taking down Witch Doctor. VS going to be running around a bit, and lag. No. And now, oh, a nice hook. Nope, not a nice hook. Just a hook that looks pretty nice. And AM going to be hanging around on the side, going to blink up to that high ground where it is all safe and warm and cozy and stuff. Prophet with the ultimate orb. Will he be going a Eye of Scatties? Because that would be too epic. And Blade Mail on Shadow Fiend. Yes, that is what I was calling for, and that is what he has. So yes, not sure what he really wants to do there. I guess he wants to Blade Mail Pudge when he bites. I mean, that's a lot of DPS. I don't really know. But wow, it went down really fast, and an arrow actually hitting CM. No, arrow did not hit CM. He got Stacy'd right there. And whoa, a nice raise from up here, and a nice Starfall to take him down. But oh, a nice swap to save Furion. And Magina getting sheeped. Going to fly out there with a nice bouncy Furion bolt thingy. Did you guys see that? It's like boom! And then bounce. Like epic stuff right there. And I'm not taking any damage from that for some reason. But you know, like the tree right here is going, oh! But anyways, that's like the chaos bolt thing too. So definitely epic stuff going on in this game. More epic than I can describe. Everything raging from insane swaps to epic self-saves. And Dread suiciding everyone to death. And now VS is going to swap someone, is he? No, he is not, but somehow Techies jumps up here. AM going to be blinking in, finding a chance, and there goes the blade mail, there goes the blade, so no one is going to be attacking him for now, but all his mana has been burned away by the 3 AMs, I mean the AM and AM clones, and now AM is trying to run away. A nice voodoo restoration and an insane swap. How did he do that? Is that even possible to swap like that while AA kills someone? How did AA kill someone? He's like right here, and so he kills Sand King somehow, and a hook onto Nevermore, never getting bitten, and then Force Staff out of there, another hit, and wow, monster kill on Anti-Mage, the arrow flying past everyone, but a ult under double kill on whatever his name was called, Potom, and Light flying in to kill Witch Doctor, and 2 red HP, low HP heroes here are going to be standing up against Furion and Dread. Let's see if Furion can push. He does have a lot of creeps, but if Pudge can get a hook on and then a bite, and then Anti-Mage does his epic DPS, and again, and the hook goes down, and the bite, and the blink, and everything that I just said, and the epic DPS from the Manta is totally enough to take him down. Holy shit on Magina. Nice play, but of course, all his nice play comes from the epic play from Black. And Techies taking down this tower with the mines and the attacks. 45 kills for DTS, 37 for Sky. A beyond godlike streak on Magina. He is going absolutely insane, but I gotta say, Dread is really doing, I mean not Dread, Pudge is doing all the work here. Solid play from Pudge. Somehow he is so poor though. His items are the same, has been the same for like 20 minutes. And the past 20 minutes though had felt like 2 hours, so let's actually see Magina with 4k gold, and the creep stats are just not important in this game. Everyone has low creep stats, but who cares? They all have like more kills than creep stats, creep kills, which is absolutely epic. And now Sand King with the point booster going to be going for that alt staff to increase his ult. His ult has not been effective enough this game. But Burrow Strike has been a Stacy's Trap blowing up Pudge, and Scourge still really needs a gem, you know? Scourge needs a gem. Well, look at Witch Doctor's baller items, 3 bracers. That is how you ball with Witch Doctor. Magina getting the Eagle Horn, yes. Epic DPS boost right there, and come on, fraps, I'm like literally shaking my monitor and pulling out my hair at the same time because Pudge might die. Nice Force Staff on VS stun arrow. Pudge goes down, and wow, is that the 3rd Force Staff on their team? I do believe so. That is absolutely epic. 3 Force Staffs, and just good use of it. Force Staff stuns, Force Staffing out of stuff, Force Staff into buybacks, Force Staff into Roshan, Tree Force Staff, Ward Force Staff, Rune Force Staff, Stacy's Trap Force Staff, and yes, Force Staffs are just doing so much epic stuff in this game. And yes, so awesome. And you know, even trapping in Potom, which is, you know, so epic. And a hook, not hooking anyone, and Anti-Mage blinking in prematurely, but doing so much DPS on Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend actually getting out there, gonna ult before he dies, and the ult does tons of damage, but Black again biting Techies to death, and now a lot of DPS ending the holy shit streak on Anti-Mage is dead and not good on team. At least he can buy back. He probably cannot because he buys Eagle Horn. Dread casting his ult, but being killed by oh wow, blinking out of the stun. Oh my god. Sand King is absolutely balling this game, and Black goes down again, and I think that's it for the Scourge team, at least in this team fight. Everyone with solo HP. Pink going to be flying in Sand King if he can get a Burrow Strike out, and my computer is completely frozen. But Black going down. Where is Sand King? There he is. Everyone has solo HP. CM goes down, and Sand King blinks out again. If he can just get a nice Burrow Strike, like in this one, like pew, Burrow Strike, pew, Burrow Strike, that would be just so awesome. But no, Sand King is not going to even attempt to do that. Their Sentinel has gotten out of there, but not before they have waxed the middle lane. And I think that is finally what I can say. See, Anti-Mage dying and losing his streak, and Black dying so many times, and Sentinel waxing this mid lane. I think that is pretty much the turning point, of which I can say DTS definitely has a huge advantage now. Even Prophet has a Lothar's edge, so DTS bringing out the baller 5-man strats, you know, like before we can see 5-man Necros, 5-man Dagons. Now we see 5-man Force Staff and Lothars, and yes, that is absolutely epic. So yeah, the only horrible thing I do not like about this is my fraps, and oh my god, I apologize so greatly, and if this is like affecting your experience, make sure you tell me, and I shall do my very, very best to fix that. I mean, what is going on? Why does my fraps do that? It has never done that before. I swear it is something to do with Windows 7 or something, because, you know, even though I never liked it. Ooh, what happened there? Hooking back a Sand King who was stunned, probably by Stacy's trap, and oh goodness, flying for a solo kill, epic 4-staff chase again. So much damage on Prophet, killing spree, owning Witch Doctor there. So yes, epic solo kills going on all around this game. Burrow Strike, I mean Sandstorm doing lots of epic stuff. A mine up here for the Vision, and wow, this game, oh, a arrow, actually, okay, the first good arrow from Potom, gonna be taking down CM, and yes, that is actually a good arrow, I gotta give him credit for that, but it is also the first really good arrow, and oh, a very nice creep kill right there, and oh, VS swapping another epic swap from VS. Can NS get any better with those swaps? Prophet with the Lothars running out of there, and now AM trying to do a lot of damage, but no, just going to be running out of there as fast as you can, and these racks are probably going to go down now that Pudge is not here to initiate. Sand King, actually, he's a nice stun, stunning 2 people, and then blinking out of there, and these racks go down. And I guess that is about it. So many 4-staffs on the Sentinel team, and oh, lag on my fraps, which I just hate so much, and I think that is GG. But Sand King is going to continue to use his Sandstorm to the max, but this tower is going to go down. Then after that, oh, a Sange on Shadow Fiend. So yes, at least saw 1 Sange, even though we saw none on SNY. But yes, Anti-Mage still has the DPS to do something, but nope, he is going to try to get out of there. A nice swap again. Oh my god, the epic swaps are just mind-blowing. And Anti-Mage is going to fly down here, and Manta trying to do lots of damage. Sand King does go down. Anti-Mage trying to run. Can he do an epic arrow this way and hit him after he blinks? No, he cannot. And no, the epic arrow goes there, but does not hit anything. And Sand King has left the game, and is saying that he's pink. I assume that is his captain. So they're going to be 4-stabbing their teammate into the what's this called? Fountain. Yes, of course, fountain. And nope, the throne goes down, and that is absolutely GG. And yes, so GG indeed. Hope this has not been that bad of experience due to my crappy fraps. 116 on CM. Not gonna blame him too much though. Too well, like very, very well played by Sentinel. And Pudge, I mean, look at his stats. This does not reflect his performance. 7, 10, 10. No, man, he should have like 50, 10, 50 or something like that to match his performance. But yes, that is that. This epic game, I will seriously try to get up in 1080p with good audio sync and stuff like that. But yes, for now, I will see you guys next time.